COVID-19 has changed certain health and food behaviors in India. And, if I can, and I use those words carefully, but if there can be a silver lining to what the world is going through at this point in time, it's the rudest wake up call. But as long as there is some waking up that is happening, especially in a place like India, where population density tends to be a huge problem, and that's the one criteria for this virus to continue to propagate. So tell us a little bit about you know what's the mood in India at this point in time when it comes to health oriented behaviors, people wanting to understand more about immunity, and how might that have changed the narrative and the dialogue that you guys are interacting with at this point in time with your audiences?
Absolutely, absolutely. Nivi, you've just got the pulse absolutely right. The thing is, and that's what I said, of course, it was really difficult for us as well, the whole 2020, 2019. Those years were really challenging. But at the same time, we were thriving on creating awareness because of heightened receptivity. And, that was, and that's what I still see today. More and more people have so many more. So veganism got a huge push. See, in India, and you're an Indian, so you totally understand. Everybody's either a fan of cricket or Bollywood. So Virat Kohli turning vegan was great. Then Akshay Kumar turning vegan, or another celebrity going vegan was just epic. And that's when we thought veganism is taking off. Very, very early, very nascent stages. We saw the sprouting of something. But when after COVID happened, after that there was just there was no ifs and buts anymore. So now you see vegan options at so many more restaurants. You see people not mocking at you anymore, and because I think that more than anything else, and more than even activism or sensitivity towards animals, I think preventive healthcare, the amount of money that has gone into preventive healthcare as an industry, has taken a lot of push globally, not just in India for that matter, right? And veganism is highly, highly renowned in that area. Vegan, a whole food plant-based diet, for that matter, is one of the main. Is one of the main reasons why the people who are vegan for health actually go vegan, or can reverse lifestyle disorders. So the country did start acknowledging it, and the effects of that I see today. Because when I am invited for talks, or something with the government, or talks with other industry bodies, we realized that they are talking about, this was not the narrative before, this was not the attitude before, these were not the questions I was ever asked before. So it was always taken as a niche, but now I realize how they are acknowledging the fact how being vegan is so important for sustainability, and second is that how it can play a role in preventive healthcare. So overall, I feel that COVID has really highlighted both these aspects: sustainability and preventive healthcare. And of course, there are some people who are sensitive to animal cruelty, but I think that is just the younger generation. They like to call it what it is. They are not apologetic in calling veganism as veganism, and masking it as plant-based just to sound cooler. They want to know what it is, right? So I think that is Gen Z. That's not really COVID, and that's amazing because vegan brands can literally thrive on that. So but to the older generation, or somebody who's millennials, you talk about sustainability, here in India you get people receptive.